So when we moved here, I did a search online for homes in the beaches, and their name came up quite a bit. And just through websites trying to contact and look at houses, I got in contact with Sally. And so we spoke a bit, and then we weren't finding anything at that time online, and we weren't sure if we were ready to buy, so we kind of left it for a while. And then December rolled around, and I contacted Sally again, and we met her once, and we just hit it off.
And she stayed in contact with us as well after
Yeah.
Saf initially reached out to her online to give us some updates of things that were going on in the market. So that one thing led to another. So some of our concerns were really around the neighborhoods, around the size of house, the affordability that we would have in the different areas, which areas would lend to what was within our budget. And Sally was great at just really outlining all the different areas, where the benefits and drawbacks are of each area and how they kind of fit in with our lifestyle. She also got to know us, so she understood what we were looking for in terms of not just a house, but also a community and so on. And she had good understanding of the different communities, the different organizations and neighborhoods around the GTA, and really gave us not just the one area that we ended up in, but a few different options of areas to look at so that we could compare what types of housing and neighborhoods would be available in all those different areas.
In January, we met and looked at a couple different houses in a couple different areas. And on that first meet, Sally's knowledge of the areas and what the houses were, what they were made of, the years, and just the entire package it was incredible to us. And we both got in our car because we had met a couple other real estate agents before that didn't impress us at all, and we both got in the car and said, wow, she knows her stuff.
Even the agents that impressed us, she blew them out of the water. It was quite impressive to see someone go in and know that this house is within this distance of the street, and you got to look for termites because that's a problem over there, or just understanding the schools that are in the neighborhood. It was exceptionally impressive compared to what any of the other agents were like that we worked with.
Yeah, she wasn't just trying to sell to us, she made sure we knew, okay, this house is close to restaurants. You need to think about rats and dumpsters in the back. And it wasn't just, oh, this is a nice house for you, you should buy it, She really did know her stuff. It was amazing.
Oh yeah, Sally was pretty cool because she poked and prodded at all the things that needed to be poked and prodded at.
Oh yeah, one of mine and Zaid's favorite things was her pink flashlight. That she pulls out of her purse at every house you go to.
And not just doing it and just doing it for her sake. She's doing these things and explaining to us what's going on too. I think I'm somewhat of an educated buyer, and just being able to show me the things in actual structural standpoints, like what you want to look for inside of houses. I can look at neighborhoods, I can look at houses and say this fits me, but if I don't know to look at the bones of something in a certain area and what to look out for, that's where she just brought a ton of value and knowledge in those different areas. So those things really stuck out.
We really didn't have to do very much. She just told us what we needed to do and what day we needed to be there and what needed to be signed. And she was very strategic even on how to make the offer and what to do when you're making the offer. She offered all that advice. So
her experience and knowledge of dealing with that whole the whole competitive market out here, the bidding wars, which personally I'm not a big fan. I don't like bidding wars whatsoever. So to have someone in our corner that knows how they work and can really be guidance through that kind of minefield, pretty valuable. And so no pressure in terms of how we're going to make that sale, which was awesome. No pressure in terms of, giving us suggestions on pricing. None of that unless we're asking for it and really pushing to get that, but really supportive in terms of what we're looking to do and letting us know what are some of the best things to do strategically to make sure that you're able to come out with the best win for yourself and not, throw everything you can at something that doesn't need to have that thrown at it. So it was really good to have that kind of experience behind us. For me, I know a lot of real estate agents. We've gone through a few purchases. Hands down, Sally was the most knowledgeable about neighborhoods, about properties, about houses, and that professionalism, that understanding of what we're looking for came through in folds. And that level of professionalism without adding any pressure to what you're doing and understanding that we're coming in from our situation, being open to working with us on our terms in that sense, that was very, very satisfying at the end of it, and built a great friendship with Sally along the way as well.
Absolutely. One of the biggest things is, first of all, no pressure from Sally and Tom. Like we did the bidding process with Tom. No pressure from them. Their knowledge base is incredible. They know the areas, they know what's going on in the areas. And third, they got to know us, who we were looking, what we're looking for, about our children, what was in the areas, and even after the fact, sent us out emails, let us know what was in the area in terms of small things that you might not remember when you're closing, like changing your locks, or there's these daycares in the area, or right from beginning to end. They were there, and honestly, we've worked with quite a few real estate agents, and not one has done the amount of work that Tom and Sally put into serving our needs and what we're looking for.
Yeah. And I would say that trust, knowledge, and really the looking at our interests first. That's what they had all along through the process. We've got lots of friends that are real estate agents, and it's not about working with someone that is your friend, but it's about working with someone that's going to be on your side for the biggest investment of your life. That's realistically what we're going through. And those three factors are what really moves us towards working with Sally again.
Okay. Absolutely, I would recommend Sally and Tom because they are knowledgeable and they know what they're doing.
Yeah, would absolutely recommend Sally and Tom. They know what they're doing. They're knowledgeable, and they build a great relationship, trust, and friendship with you along the way too.